How you guys doing?
What's going on, guys? It's Freddie over here with Dad Lives Matter.
How you guys doing? I'm Roger Diaz with Freddie's longtime friend.
We got a special guest, Roger. He's got an amazing story. I hope you guys are going to watch his entire video. One of the craziest stories. We've been friends since we were kids.
Yeah.
This guy has one of the best stories. I don't want to take away from him. I want to kind of go right into this video. I am going to focus on a couple points, though. We were young parents when we started. We've both been single dads. He's a single dad now. He was married as well, so he's been on all spectrums of being a parent. He is an aneurysm survivor as well. He's a father with a disability, and he still fucking continues to go on and be an amazing father. This dude's got a master's degree. He finished college. By the way, guys, when I say this, he's got a master's degree after his aneurysm, where he'll talk about the chances of his survival. It's insane. So this is after he got his disability. He went on, continued to be an amazing father, still continues to be an amazing father, very present father, and just accomplished so many things. And so I want to share a story because a lot of us dads go through a tough time, and sometimes we just need a little help from someone that fucking even went through a crazier time to motivate us, so you guys know, hey, you can do it, man. Sometimes you need to hear a story. So let's get right into it. If you guys have any questions, I'll make sure to tag him on the videos. His social media, you guys can follow him.
Yeah, for sure.
And check him out. But Roger, tell him a little about you.
Yeah, a little about me. I'm a single dad. I became a dad when I was 20 years old. When you're a 20-year-old kid in college, all you think is about partying and bullshit. Last thing in your brain is being a dad. I was scared, to be honest. I was scared like shit. But one thing I advise you, young single dad being father, be present, not being the best dad. Not about buying your kids the best things, about you just being there for them, watching their first steps, teaching them how to be young kids, having fun.
Definitely.
Because being a dad, you make mistakes. I made a bunch of mistakes.
And it's okay to make mistakes. I mean, I think, dang, sorry guys, you're going to hear some back noise. We all make mistakes, and sometimes we take that a little too serious. We're like, damn, I'm a bad father because I made a mistake. But the truth is, it doesn't make you a bad father.
No.
It
makes you a real father.
Makes you a real father. Yeah, there you go. That's good. It makes you a real father. It makes you realize that we all go through tough times, man. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. And so that's really what it's all about, being a dad. Just being tough and being able to push through. Yeah. So tell me a little more about where you're from. How old are you?
I was born in Mexico, Michoacan. I'm a paisa, and I just became a citizen in 2019.
So the dude just became a citizen.
Not only that, let me tell you, God gives the strongest battles to the strongest soldiers, so you can't give up. God has a plan, a purpose for everything. There's a matter behind science and stuff. So being a dad is one of the biggest blessings I had when I was 20 years old. I was a freshman in college. I dropped out, but I told myself, you know what? You can always go back to college. You can never get those years back when you're a kid. Try to dedicate myself to being a full-time dad. Got a full-time job. Being young, being 9 to 5. I was making good money, but it's not about the money. It's about being there for my kid. I watched Alexi, the first daughter's name. She's 16 now.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2 girls.
How old are they?
Lexi's 16 and Brianna's 10.
Nice. Just so you guys know, give a little advice. Now, when you were doing all this, was this before the aneurysm?
Before.
Okay. So why don't you tell everybody how you got the aneurysm?
I was born with the size of a golf ball. Over time, it just grows. Aneurysm is like a blood coil. I tell people I got shot in the head. My brain blew up, pretty much. Your brain blowing up. See my scar?
There it is. Yeah.
So it's like you're being shot in the head. Literally, boom, done. It was one day I woke up with a mad headache. I was like, dude, I can't. I was mad at the time. I told my ex-wife, something's wrong. My head hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, and then so I was pale white, like there was something wrong. I was actually supposed to take my daughter Lexi to kindergarten. It was her first year of kindergarten, and I told myself, no, something's wrong. So she rushed me to the hospital. The hospital's not there anymore. Farbrook Hospital is gone.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, long story short, it stuck me in the tube. Did a CT scan. Told me, you know what, Roger, you're bleeding internally because the brain aneurysm ruptured.
Yeah.
It was the size of a golf ball.
That's crazy.
Think about a golf ball. A balloon in your head. Boom.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So, like I said, me and Roger go back since we were kids. we got the news.
Yeah.
All his friends got the news. And I don't know if you remember this, so I'm going to talk about this part.
I'll go for it.
So we got the news. Roger was a dad before I was a dad. So he was the first dad in our group of friends. He was young. How old were you?
20.
20. He was 20 when he started as a father, which is really young at that age. It is tough to be a father at that age. And for all you dads who are out there, keep going, man. If you're a 20-year-old dad, it does get easier. Keep pushing. Your energy is so crazy during that time.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening was we all got the news that this had happened to you.
Yeah.
And they were like, he's not going to make it.
Yeah.
That's really what
they gave my mom 40% chance of me making it.
Yeah, 40% chance.
If I survive it, I'll be a vegetable. But look at me now.
Yeah.
I walk, I drive, I went to school.
Yeah.
I got a bachelor's in 2016.
Yeah.
I got a master's in 2020.
Boom. And now
and that's being, I did everything myself. I typed my own papers. I did my own notes. I read my own books. I did everything. I had no help. It was all me.
Yeah. And one thing that you guys understand is you're seeing Roger like this now. You know, he's talking, he's walking.
I wasn't there. It took a time.
It took a lot of time.
I was severe stutter.
Yeah.
My speech was bad. Now it's getting better.
That you guys have to understand that. So if you do end up following his Instagram, which again we'll tag it.
Yeah.
Actually tell them really quick what your Instagram is.
Bato_84.
It's VATO_84. 84. That's his Instagram handle.
Yeah.
He'll post a lot of photos of during that time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in a wheelchair, guys. He couldn't walk. He couldn't even move. It was crazy. He couldn't talk.
I had a pink cane for a while.
Yeah, he had a pimp cane for a long time. But that's not the thing, right? Like, you had the aneurysm, but then what happened that led to this disability? You had a stroke, right?
Stroke, yeah, and surgery, yeah.
Yeah. So he had a stroke during surgery.
Because there was so much blood that leaked into my brain that caused a stroke.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So when that happened, we were at the hospital, and the doctors came out, and this is what they told us. It was all a bunch of friends of us.
Say goodbyes, make it,
yeah. They said, hey, he's not going to make it. You guys go say your goodbyes.
Yeah.
And it sucked. Imagine we had been best friends since we were kids, and they tell you, hey, your best friend's, he's not going to make it. Go say your goodbyes. So that shit was crazy. His daughter was only in kindergarten at the time.
She was 5 when it happened.
Yeah, she was 5?
Yeah.
Okay, she was 5, yeah.
I was 25.
You were married at that time, right?
I was still married, yeah.
He was married, newly married. Daughter's 5 years old, barely going to kindergarten. I mean, how old were you when it happened?
I was 25. We just found out a month before that I was pregnant with Bree.
And then his wife was pregnant.
With Brianna.
With Brianna. So imagine that, like, you're laying there. Your wife is there thinking, oh, my God, my husband's going to die.
Yeah.
The doctors are basically saying, go say goodbye.
Yeah.
That's literally what they're saying. Like, hey, go say goodbye. Me and John, one of our other best friends, we went in together to say goodbye to him. And it was just him and I at the time. No one else was in there. And I remember him laying there. You weren't even awake. He wasn't awake.
I was in a induced coma.
He was in a induced coma. How long?
I was in 6 weeks because my brain swelled up so much. Cause think about a pot of beans, you take out the lid.
Yeah.
Because you have to let the beans decompress.
Yeah.
So my brain, this is not mine. It's titanium plate in my head.
Yeah, he's got titanium plate in his
head. My
head.
bones are preserved. Yeah.
So that's insane. Like, you guys, 6 weeks in a coma. Like, imagine all that time, you know, like, it was insane. So we went in, and he wasn't even awake. He didn't even know we were in there. And I remember we were in there just crying, just thinking, like, fuck, man, like, we love you, bro. We went through so much together. I mean, him and I have partied together. We fought together. We did drugs together. We done all kinds of stuff together.
All kinds of stupid shit.
We done a lot of stupid shit. So it was crazy because we're like,
when I hear glorified out here to just talk about being real.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to talk about. Like, we don't want to sugarcoat anything. We want to talk about the bad, the good, the struggles we went through. Yeah. You know, we both were into drugs, heavy alcohol, heavy partying. I used to own a club promoting business, and he was my right-hand man. And we did some crazy shit. We did a lot of
cocaine, a lot of whores.
A lot of cocaine, yeah. I mean, that's on him. I'm not going to say that.
It's good.
Record it.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, we did a lot of bad stuff. We got in a lot of fights growing up. Him and I, we really scrapped a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of anger. We had a lot of anger issues growing up.
Think about it. We grew up in a town was mostly whites.
Yeah.
And Mexicans were a majority, but we're not liked because
we weren't liked by a lot of
because we were friends with the black people.
Because we were friends with the black people, we were friends with the white people. We just grew up in an environment where there was a lot of Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of hate for us, but we knew who we were.
Yeah.
But we also had a lot of anger issues from our childhood as well. So it was just crazy. So now let's fast forward so we don't lose track. He's there. He's not going to make it, but he does. Obviously. Hey, good news, guys. He wakes up.
I wake up. I wake up. I was mad as fuck when I first woke up because I couldn't move my left bottom. What the fuck is going on?
No way.
I was mad, dog.
Okay, hey, just so you guys know, I've never heard this part of the story.
Yeah, I was mad.
So
dog.
tell us what happened.
I woke up. I told, and this happened. They told me the story. Like, get the fuck out of here, you're stupid.
No.
Trying to get up out the bed. And
no.
I was mad.
You couldn't move.
I couldn't move. Like, what the fuck?
So what do you remember last before you woke up?
Last?
Yeah, the last thing you can remember.
Just the drive to the hospital.
That's it?
That's it. Everything else, boom.
And then, no way.
Like,
what was that like when you found out how long you were out?
I was like, get the fuck out of here. It was like a dream.
No way.
You're kidding. But it was real. I had a huge, I was wearing a helmet.
Damn. Yeah, he had a helmet on.
A helmet for the first year after my recovery because I had to put my bone back.
Yeah. I want to really focus on this, just so you guys know. Roger has always dressed really well. He's always gotten a lot of girls. He's been a player for his whole life.
Nice.
He's been a great dad, a very handsome dude, very attractive guy, super cool, very outgoing. He can talk his way through anything. So the reason why I'm focusing on this is because a lot of men, we have to understand that this guy was living on top of the world.
Making
he was
money.
Married. He was making money. He had a BMW. He had a hot wife. She had a new baby coming. The dude was on it. And now he's in the fucking bed, and they just told him that he almost died, and he's wearing a fucking helmet, and he can't even move.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crushing. My ego was just went from being the almighty to what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. And the reason why I talk about that is because I tell people all the time, like, sometimes it's okay to start over.
It is.
You know?
It's tough. It's not easy, but it's tough.
Yeah, like, I can't even... I'm not going to sit here and say I can imagine. I'm not going to say that. I can't imagine. That had to be crazy. You're still recovering.
I'm still.
You know what I mean? Like, and how many years ago was this already?
It'll be 11 years.
11 years when?
09.
09.
Yeah.
So 11 years, we're still recovering. Yeah. But dude, he's here, like, and he's a single father. He went back to school, like he's fucking walking. There's no helmet. The dude is like,
I'm on it.
He's on it. Like, he's got a job. Like, he's saving up money. He's got A+ credit. Like, you know what I mean? So like that. I know you guys are laughing like, oh, he's got A+ credit, guys. It's hard to build credit. But he's doing this stuff, and
because bills, hardware bills, and all that stuff get you in debt.
Yeah,
things your credit bad.
And he pays child support.
Yeah.
Like,
how many dudes will say they pay child support?
Yeah. Think about this, dude. The guy's got a disability. He's a single father, and he's got to pay child support. So that's crazy, man. Like, you're a motivation to a lot of dads.
It's not about paying the child support, about being there for kids.
It's not about paying child support, but I know that a lot of dads, that's something they talk about. Like, why am I got to pay child support? Because that's just the way it is.
It is part of life.
Like, that's just the way it is.
The courts are designed to help the mom, be there for the dad.
That's true. That's true. The courts really are there to help the mom.
Not the dad.
Not the dad. Yeah. No. I have seen a better improvement since I started.
But not that much.
Yeah. It slightly has gotten better. But the thing that sucks is it also determines on what judge you get, what city you're in, what state you're in.
And what color you are.
Yeah, what color you are. Like, I've noticed a big difference, and we'll talk about that down the road with my struggles getting custody for my son. But it took 10 years to get custody.
But let me tell you, being disabled and being a dad has been hard, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
My daughters, I understand, actually more than Bree, because Bree was still little. Let's be open with them. I can't do this. I can do everything you can do, but just a little slower.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do everything you can do, just a little slower. Fuck, it doesn't stop him.
No,
he's not stopping, and this is just the beginning. Like,
it is.
He just scratched the surface, guys. Like, the goals that he has, we've talked about this. His goals are insane. Yeah. Like,
travel.
Yeah.
Save money. Yeah. Live life. Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm disabled. It sucks. Yeah, but hey, I'm alive. I'm above ground.
Yeah. I do foresee a big future for you, speaking on stage, sharing your story. I really do. I really have imagined that for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I hope that you guys can share this video.
I'm scared of talking publicly because my speech is still improving, but I'm terrible.
Yeah.
But I overcame that, especially in school. School helped me so much being a social, being out there, being in front of the stage.
But people got to hear your story.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said, hey, I want you to be my first interview
Well, thank you, bro.
So yeah, of course. So sorry if the quality is not the best,
but hey,
but it's not important. The point is the message, and why we're here. So
if you're a dad, you got a mental illness, anything, depression, hit me up. I'm there, here to motivate you. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Be there for your kids. Text them, call them, even if you're bugging them. Just be, love you, Lexi. Love you, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Just be there. Make sure that you're present. That nothing's more worse than a dad who's not there for the kid.
Yeah.
I met so many fucking girls that have kids. Where's the dad? He's not there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, being a dad's so super cool. How can I be there for your kid?
Yeah, that's awesome. And I know I've run into a situation where I'm like, I want to help moms that their dads are out of the picture. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
So just a couple more questions, and we'll cut the video. Your best advice is be present.
Yeah, be present.
That's your advice.
Just if your kids are older, like my Lexi, we text every day. We talk. Hey, Dad, let's go have lunch. I'm having a good day. Okay, let's go have lunch.
Yeah.
Just anything you can do. Ice cream. Go for a walk.
Walks.
Yeah.
Walks are great. I love walks. My kids love walks.
You don't have to spend money. Just be there for the kid. One-on-one. Yeah.
What do you think? With your disability, with the aneurysm, with our background, with the history, with everything. I mean, we both got locked up. Like the stories go on. It's insane. What do you think your biggest struggle as a father was? Like your biggest battle?
Being able to connect with my kids. Being able to make them understand that Dad's different now.
Yeah.
Because they knew Dad before.
Yeah.
So I'm a different guy.
Yeah.
100% different.
Yeah. 100% different.
Yeah.
And not just like the disability.
It's just
we don't want to highlight that.
Just physically,
the person you become is different. Like
I'm more mature.
He's more mature.
I trust God now. I'm a very spiritual man. I believe in God.
Yeah.
I think God's number one because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. It wasn't my family, my mom and dad. My sisters, I have 4 beautiful sisters. They've been there from my side. Never left.
Yeah.
Gabriela, love you.
Big shout out to you girls for helping your brother out. He's super empathetic now.
Yeah.
But I know that we went through a lot of anger
I have
issues.
a passion for people who struggle. I like to help people out.
He does. He does. So if you guys want to reach out to him, man,
I'm there.
Feel
have
free.
Coffee, lunch, whatever.
Yeah.
A beer, wine. I love wine.
Yeah, wine. I can't have wine with him right now. I'm doing 75 days
He's a
hard.
little bitch.
No alcohol. So
good for him, bro.
There you go. Reach out to him. If you have any questions, anything. We don't know the times on these interviews yet. We just want to do a real quick one and share his story. Just for any dads who just need to hear.
Just hear. Hit me up on IG and then I'll go from there.
Perfect, guys. So we're going to go ahead and cut this video out. Anything else you want to say? Anything?
Just stay positive. Be there for kids. It's tough being a parent. It's tough having to suffer from anything, from disability, illness. Just being a dad is just hard.
Yeah.
And mom too. Just being a parent is hard.
Yeah.
Because kids are all different. They're all little shits.
Yeah.
They're little fuckers, but love them.
Yeah. And that's the other thing. Really quick. Yeah. We're not here to take away from moms either.
No.
We're not. We're just here to say, hey, we have feelings too, and we matter too.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that's what this is about. So we're done here. I'm gonna get out of my chair and turn the camera off. We don't know how to edit these videos just yet, so we're just doing it raw, man. That's really what we're here for. I guess the quality doesn't matter too much. We just want to share the message. Yeah. That's what we're here for. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
Please share, subscribe.
Al rato, vato.
Al rato, vatos. Check out his Instagram, guys.